In many business settings, audiences have come to expect that any presentation they attend is going to be dry and uninteresting. Part of the reason is because a lot of presenters follow the school model where the teacher does all the talking and the students silently take notes. This method could be efficient if all you want to do is transfer knowledge, but if the objective of your presentation is to persuade your audience that your idea is viable and useful and get buy-in and follow through, you need to engage them in your presentation. One objective of any successful presentation is to build rapport with your audience. In other words, you want to deliver a presentation that is both engaging and inspiring. The word rapport, which comes from the French word meaning to bring back, is often defined as a sympathetic relationship or understanding. When you establish rapport with your audience, you're setting up a dynamic of two-way communication, where the presenter and the audience members understand each other's point of view. The presenter might be the one sending out the message, and the audience is responding to it in some way, and that response gives helpful feedback to the presenter, who can then continue, make adjustments, or even stop based on the feedback that he or she is receiving. Here are 5 tips for building rapport with any audience. Number 1, do everything you can to learn whatever you need to know about your audience before your presentation. You'll want to know their technical level of understanding, their demographics, their gender, anything you can do to help you make sure that you really are customizing your presentation so they feel like you are speaking directly to them. Number 2, ask questions to build instant rapport. And these could be questions ranging from, how many of you took public transportation to get here today? Or, what worries you about our sales in Q3? The more you ask questions, the more you begin a feedback cycle with your audience. Number 3, begin with a personal story. Anything that you can do to make yourself seem human and also humanize the audience will build connection, trust, and empathy. Number 4, make sure you're easy to understand. You want to use simple language and colorful language. And if English isn't your first language, you want to have taken the time to really practice your pronunciation of words, particularly ones that might feel tricky for you. And number 5, don't just start off with hello, good morning, thank you for having me. Start off with an activity, an exercise, or even a game, something that lets the audience know that this is going to feel a little bit different from the typical lecture-based presentation and that they really should pay attention because something interesting is about to happen.